लिंक एक बार खोल देना प्लीज. Very very good morning. Good morning everyone. How are you all? I hope everyone is fine. Very good morning Sapna, Danesh, Alok, Manoj, Thakur Sahab, Shivangi, Mitesh Bhai Patel, Arun, Krishnan. Off kar dena. Oh. And rest of all students which are also watching at YouTube. Everyone, show me your presence that you have come timely in class. We are about to start our today's session. And since we are having only more 2 sessions today and the next session, so we have very limited time to practice with all the questions. So beta, I'm gonna start revision first as usual. As in the next class, always we revise first whatever we have learned. Good morning, beta Jyoti, Piyush beta, Pulkit, and all the rest of the students. Okay, let's start. Beta, up to the last class, what we have covered, what we decided that here we shall be practicing this chapter in this way. This will be the system. Yes, sir. We have followed this. Yes, sir. First, we have covered the basic fundamental. And after that, we are covering concepts with some examples, along with question practice also. In this case, what we have done up to this, up to the last session, we have covered the adjustment regarding dividend, adjustment regarding regarding abnormal loss, and also regarding bonus. These adjustments we have already covered. And date of acquisition other than balance sheet date, that has also been covered. Okay. And one more thing is there. We need to cover these more 2 things. But before moving further, one more thing I want to add here, that is 9th number, that is revaluation of assets. First, I want to discuss with you this revaluation of assets. But sir, you are talking in the starting that you are revising. Yes, after revision, we shall be starting this concept in the today's session. Okay, let's revise whatever we have done up to the last class. Beta see, in the last class, we have covered these things. Dividend adjustment was there. This is the main adjustment which we must revise before starting today's session. In the last class, we have covered this new adjustment. Beta, there may be dividend either interim or maybe final. Interim is calculated on the date of declaration. On the date interim dividend, what is the share capital, on that such percentage of dividend is calculated, and such belongs to current year. And in the current year, you have to find out the date of acquisition, and before the date of acquisition, that dividend belongs to pre, and after that, that is called post. And based on that, we shall be accounting. Good morning, beta Pranav. Beta see, if interim dividend belongs to pre-acquisition, then that will be having the treatment of recovery of cost. As you know, here what you have learned in the first group, bank account debit to dividend to investment as a recovery of cost for the pre-acquisition period dividend. What you should do, you have already learned in the first group in the investment chapter for the pre-acquisition dividend. Okay, what you have learned, bank account debit to investment. Yes, sir. If I ask you one thing, have you ever learned rectification of error? Yes, sir. In the foundation, we have learned the chapter were there which are having a lot of things. Yes. Now I am talking with you the same. But if accountant has done this mistake, regarding which I am just about to discuss, what we should, bank account debit we should do this entry for the pre-acquisition. Bank account debit to investment. This should be done. This should be done for pre-acquisition dividend because that is the capital nature. We have already discussed in the last class. Bank account debit to investment. This must be done. Can I say here what should be? Yes, sir. We have learned what should be. Sir, we have also learned one more thing. What is that, beta? That is what has been. Okay. What has been. Normally, in the question, we presume if nothing is given, then we presume that accountant has done this mistake. He has not done proper accounting as per AS 13 regarding the pre-acquisition dividend. And what we pre-assume here, what we have presumed here, that what he has done bank account debit to income, means he has credited such income of dividend to P&L account, assuming that he has done this mistake. Such dividend income he has credited to P&L instead of crediting to investment. I am talking regarding pre-acquisition, for pre-acquisition dividend. Now, can you please tell anyone? I am waiting for an answer. Can you please tell what should be rectification? Suppose amount is there, that is 25,000. That must be credited to investment. That must be credited to investment. But that has been credited to income, that is P&L. Can I write here instead of income? Can I write here P&L? Yes, sir. P&L. What should be done as a rectification of error? What will you do? Investment debit to P&L. Beta, please check again. Please check again. Abdul, please check again. I am waiting. All rest of the students must also answer. Only if you are answering. Beta, this is really very, very important question regarding the treatment, and in exam, definitely we have a lot of chances for this adjustment. 90% times when the question comes in exam, 90% times such adjustment is part of question. Always 90% I am saying, just for the safety. Otherwise you can say 100%. Better see. Yes, now I'm getting the correct answer. Yes. What has been? Profit and loss has been credited. Who's there? Accountant of holding company. Oh, he is accountant of holding company. Yes, sir. Because holding company has invested in the subsidiary company shares, and the dividend is being paid by subsidiary, and we have to receive in the books of holding company, and the accountant of holding company has done this mistake. Okay. It means he has shown investment in the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, investments are still at cost. Still at original cost, I would like to say, still at original cost. It means he has not reduced. He has not reduced such investment cost from 25,000. That is the recovery of cost as per AS 13. Okay, but Abdul, no, don't worry. So in this case, what we shall do, beta, this is the balance sheet of holding company. Okay, sir. This is the balance sheet of holding company, and I am showing you only the relevant part. One part I am showing from the balance sheet of holding company, that is the investment. Suppose the cost was there, that is 5 lakh rupees. Suppose 5 lakh rupees was cost of investment. Okay. And and 70% shares were there invested. Out of total dividend, the 70% dividend is 25,000. For that, the entry must be bank to investment. But he has done second part of the adjustment in the reserve and surplus. In the balance sheet, reserve and surplus, profit and loss account is there, and he has added there such 25,000 as a income. What we should do to rectify such, because we are doing the consolidation now, holding company will do some correction. Since working note number 1 is there, in which he is preparing cost of control, working note number 1. First, we shall put here investment account balance. Okay. Whatever as per books there is in the balance sheet, that is 5 lakh. And in the working note number 4, reserve, consolidated reserve and surplus is there. You know, working note number 4 is also there. That is consolidated reserve and surplus. Yes, sir. Consolidated reserve and surplus, where all the reserves and surplus are being merged. Yes, sir. There is profit and loss of holding company also. Yes. That is H limited and then S limited. That will come from AOP. I am presuming that all of you has revised, as I have given only the one homework, that revise up to the last class. All rest is my tension. I am taking the responsibility, but you also must perform your duty. I am presuming that you have performed your duty. You have revised the concept till the last class. Yes. Beta, here holding companies profit and loss balance is also there, which is being merged in the consolidated profit and loss. Now, how I can rectify? You have told me entry, and you are correct, beta. We have to reduce from here pre-acquisition dividend. Sorry, if post-acquisition, beta, there is no tension. That must be credited to P&L, and that has been presumed as credited to P&L. Yes. So we have to calculate first the correct cost of investment, which is to be compared with the net assets acquired. So first we have to calculate this correct net cost of investment. That is the 475,000. And after that, we will be comparing with the net assets acquired. That is the share capital and pre-acquisition dividend, pre-acquisition reserves and surplus. Okay, beta. After that, we will be calculating the capital reserve or goodwill, whatever the case may be. And one more thing is also there. From here, profit and loss also, we have to do the rectification regarding that. So 25,000 must be reduced. So 25,000 is only the balance in the holding company's reserve surplus, profit and loss. No, beta, there will be more. I am showing you the 25,000 only that has been transferred to P&L of holding company. From there, we are reducing. Let me know, please. Please tell me whether up to this everything is okay. I am waiting, beta. I don't know how many of you are getting this concept properly. Please tell me everything is clear yet now. And those which are watching at YouTube, they can also join our IC application, and they can also show their presence by giving their likes, shares, comment, etc. Shivangi, Abdul, Jyoti, Piyush, Alok, Pulkit, Jyoti, Krishnan, Arun, Mitesh Bhai, Manoj, Danish, and everyone, rest of all, beta. Clear? Okay, very good. Yes, now we are moving to next part. Beta, same treatment is there for final dividend also. Main thing is that first we have to check whether there is pre or post, and that may be checked in each and every dividend, whether it is interim, whether it is final. Only the criteria is which belongs to pre-acquisition period, that is the pre, and the rest of the things are post. Okay. Krishnan is saying, I did not understand. Beta, what the problem you are facing in this, beta? I have told nothing new. Beta, interim may be, final may be, whatever the things may be for the final dividend or interim dividend, beta. Krishnan, what we do as per AS 13, what we do in the first group, If there is any recovery of cost pre-acquisition dividend, then that must be credited to investment account, because investment account has been recorded at the cost, historical cost concept. Yes, when they were purchased, the amount was debited in the individual balance sheet. Investment account debit to bank. Yes, and if anything belonging to pre-acquisition period, pre-acquisition dividend. Yes, sir. What you have learned? Pre-acquisition dividend. Sir, pre-acquisition dividend is there. Pre-acquisition dividend, we learned in the first group. Pre-acquisition dividend, there are two types of dividend. One is post and second one is pre. Post acquisition dividend is transferred to P&L, that is the part of revenue nature, so we credit such to P&L, but we treat it as recovery of cost pre-acquisition dividend, that is credited to investment. Okay, wait beta, wait, I will tell you, Abdul, don't worry, that is coming. Next one, beta, here what we do, here we do this one, bank account debit to investment, we have learned in the first group. And here what we do, bank account debit to dividend income. Beta, these concept belongs to first group, dividend income, and dividend income is credited to P&L. We have learned in AS13. First, tell me, beta, Krishnan, you are asking doubt. First, I am asking you whether this thing is clear. Yes, sir. Okay, he is giving answer. Now, beta, in this question, the 25,000 figure we have assumed that belongs to pre-acquisition dividend. That must be credited to this one, beta. That must be recorded in this way, beta. But that has been recorded in this way, beta. Okay, Krishnan. That's the thing which I have shown here. In this case, what should be, that must be credited to investment. What has been, that has been credited to P&L. How we can rectify now? At the time of consolidation, question has been given and the adjustment is there regarding this treatment. What we can rectify now? Yes, in this way. We have to do the rectification, and that is the rectification entry you have already told me. Can I pass here? Yes, beta. P&L account debit in the books of holding company, P&L account debit to investment. Yes. But in the consolidated financial statement chapter, you need to prepare only and only consolidated financial statement. So there is no requirement of passing the journal entry. The journal entries are directly being posted. That is called final account adjustment. So you are posting directly in the consolidated financial statement this adjustment. Okay, beta. Without passing the journal entry, we pass our effects of the adjustment directly in the financial statement. That's the reason it is called adjustment, beta. So we are learning here how we shall correct this thing in our consolidated financial statement chapter. Investment accounts from the balance sheet we are picking in this example, that is 5 lakh rupees cost that has been put in the working note number 1, cost of control, and reserve and surplus balance is also given since it's the balance sheet of holding company. Here 25,000 will be corrected in this manner from the consolidated reserve and surplus, holding company profit and loss, that will be reduced, and correspondingly investment account will be reduced. Beta, let me know that whether it is clear to you or not. Now, sir, इसी चला दीजिए. Krishnan, beta, I am waiting only for you. Let me know, please. Tell me, everyone. Sorry, Krishnan, beta, I am waiting for you. Beta, tell me whether it is clear to you or not. You have asked the doubt. Okay. I am presuming that you are not able to message because of any reason, maybe network issue. Otherwise, definitely you are answering always in real time. Beta, see, sorry, will there be any difference? Abdul is asking. Abdul is asking, well, will there be any difference if dividend belongs to preference? No, beta. Dividend is dividend. Whether it is equity or preference, the same accounting treatment is there as per AS 13. Yes, beta, Krishna, working note number 1. Yes, beta. Okay, beta. 25,000 investment account, put it there, and from there we will reduce that. Now, will there be any difference in accounting treatment for dividend if there is final dividend? No. Dividend is always treated in this way. If that belongs to pre, then such must be credited to penal, sorry, investment. If such belongs to post, that must be credited to penal. Whether it belongs to equity or preference, okay, beta, whether such is final or it is interim. That's another thing. We must also having the basic understanding in the schedule 3. We have already learned what the kind of dividend are there. Okay, beta, final dividend, interim dividend, etc., etc. Now I am coming to one more topic. That is, beta, proposed dividend. Sir, proposed dividend has been removed. Why you are teaching? As I told you, but I can show you a past examination question also, in which you will be finding that is, I think 2019 or 21 was there, when such a question came into exam. But a proposed dividend, in regards to proposed dividend, we shall be doing the treatment only for this. I am writing here. Please write here. Proposed. Please write here. Proposed dividend on equity shares. If question is giving the requirement, but I am coming to the same point, beta. Don't worry, Abdul. But I have to maintain some sequence so that everyone must be in the plane in this way. If I will do this one, then that will go in this way. Okay. So proposed dividend may belongs to on equity, yes, or on preference. Please prepare a chart, beta. Abdul, you will also getting the answer for the same. Don't worry. And preference, you know, there are two types of preference. Yes, sir. Non-cumulative. Non-cumulative. Yes. There are two type of child. One is cumulative. That is jiddi bacha, which always say, last time you have not, mama, daddy, last time you have not allowed me to buy crackers on Diwali. Now, let me allow the last year area also. That is called cumulative. He has cumulated his right that earlier it was not allowed me. Then allow me in this up to the cumulative last year also. So beta, the right get cumulated. Those are called cumulative, like jiddi bacha. Those which belongs to Hindi, I am telling you, भाई ये जिद्दी बच्चा है. जैसे किसी साल पटाखे नहीं दिलाए ना, तो वो क्या कहेगा अगले साल, मम्मी पापा पहले मुझे पिछले साल वाले जो थे ना वो भी दिलाओ और इस बार के भी दिलाओ. उसने अपना राइट ना क्यूमुलेट कर लिया है, इकट्ठा कर लिया है. क्यूमुलेटिव प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. So beta, we shall ignore. There is no treatment. If in the question it is given, then ignore that. If in the question it is given, then ignore that. But if in question given cumulative preference shares, if question is silent, then always it is presumed that cumulative. You have already learned in the foundation basic. Yes. In such case, it is like outsider's liability. Wait a minute. It is like liability. of debentures on which interest is arised time basis, or you can say each year. But like debenture is there, in the same way interest, like interest on debenture, dividend is accumulated on this. In the next year when you will be paying any dividend, then first you have to pay the earlier dividend which have not been paid to preference shares due to any reason, beta. So right gets accumulate like interest is there. Okay, beta. Hence in this case what we have to do, there may be there may be cumulative preference shares in the balance sheet of subsidiary company. Yes, sir. In the case of subsidiary company, there may be two cases. One is for ourselves in the hands of holding company. Then also we have to ignore the treatment for the same. But if in the hands of minority, that is those share which have not been acquired by us, it means in reality these are outsiders. Hence, for such part only, there must be treatment. How the treatment will be done? First, let me know. Up to this, everything is okay. I'm gonna show you the example figure wise in this case. How many of you are there? Up to this, everything is okay. Tell me. Waiting. Show me your activeness also. अरुण सर, आपके एग्जांपल अच्छे होते हैं, कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होने में बहुत हेल्प होता है. थैंक यू बेटा अब्दुल. अरुण, थैंक यू बेटा. For such part only we have to account for as a provision. Beta, see, suppose in the subsidiaries balance sheet, beta, this is the balance sheet of holding and this is the balance sheet of subsidiary. Okay, I'm gonna show you some example. H limited is there. Yes, sir. S limited is there. Yes. S limited share capital is there. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show you example now, vertical balance sheet wise. And in this case, equity shares are there. Yes. And preference shares are there. Since I am talking about the concept belongs to preference, so I am directly taking the figure related to preference. So preference share capital is there. Those are 1 lakh and 12% preference shares are there. Okay, beta? What the percentage is there? 12% preference shares. And holding company in its investment, holding company has done in equity shares also. That's the reason voting power has been achieved more than 50%. But I am showing you now figure related to preference only because the adjustment under discussion is belonging to preference shares. So investment in 12% preference shares of S limited, that is, suppose 80% is there and 85 is cost for investing in the preference shares of in the preference shares of subsidiary company. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Now, although there is no question in study material regarding this, but the concept is there, and in exam one time the question has come. So just for the safety, I am covering this. So if I want to ask you, beta, what is the total proposed dividend? If I would like to propose total proposed dividend, total preference share capital is there, that is 1 lakh, on which total dividend must be how much? That is at the rate of 12%. 1 lakh is face value, yes. 1 lakh multiplied by 12%, that is there must be 12,000. But all the shares have not been held by us. Out of such 12,000, the minority part is there, that is 20%. Yes. So I would like to tell you that, beta, in this case, there are two parts. Held by H Limited. Yes. That is how much? That is 80%. And held by outsiders, that is minority, that is 20%. Although for the company that is insider, because those are shareholder, but I am talking about you just for the clarity of the concept. 20%, what the amount belongs to those outsiders, that is 2,400. So I am talking about in the hands of minority, what the realty outsider is 2,400. So I am taking here figures, that is 2,400. Sir, what will be the treatment? How you will show in your consolidated financial statement? How you will show? Those which are watching at YouTube, those can also give their presence by giving like, share, comment, etc. But these 2,400 will be treated in the consolidated financial statement in this way. But we are preparing in this chapter working note number 1, those are cost of control. Second one is working note number 2, that is minority interest, and next point is there working note number 3, that is what? Working note number 3, that is consolidated reserve and surplus. Yes. And after that, working note number 4 is there, which we shall prepare during the question. I am directly showing you the effect where you must apply this adjustment, how to give effect. Even though question of study material is not there to cover this point, still concept is there. Great. Das. So, beta 24, see, there is pre-acquisition. Yes, sir. Up to the date of acquisition. Yes. And this is what? This is post-acquisition. Yes, sir. And this is what? This is closing. Yes, sir. Profit and loss balance is there belonging to subsidiary. Yes, because analysis of profit is being prepared for analyzing the profit belonging to subsidiary. Yes. Now see, I am talking about the proposed dividend concept. See, beta, where the profit has been reduced, that must be added back. If in the balance sheet you are finding subsidiary balance sheet, if you are finding this 12,000, only then you will be presuming. First, please put your pen down. And be focused what I am telling you. If anything is in the balance sheet, it means profit has been reduced from the balance sheet of subsidiary company, from the profit of subsidiary company. Such proposed dividend has been reduced. If proposed dividend is found in the balance sheet of subsidiary company, it means profit and loss of subsidiary company has been reduced. Of course, yes. If no such dividend is in the balance sheet of subsidiary company, it means proposed dividend has not been accounted. It means profit and loss of subsidiary company has not been reduced. Yes, sir. Now point is that if beta, if if proposed dividend has been reduced, then we must add it back first. Proposed dividend. What we shall add back? The 12,000 will be there in the balance sheet. If in the balance sheet it is, yes. Complete has been reduced, yes. After that we will be getting or and applying time adjustment, etc. Yes. While we will be reducing only the dividend belongs to outsiders, that is 2400. Wait a minute, beta, wait a minute. Abdul, please focus on this. 12,000 if has been reduced, then that must be added back. Yes, but that must be reduced only belonging to outside, because if it belongs to us, then we can do the proper accounting. But still, for the cumulative part of the external person, we have to account for the minority. Beta, in this case, for the minority also, you have to put the figure in this way. You have to add back to the minority. Beta, I am making sure that you will not be finding in the question right now in the study material, according to me, whatever I have seen. Anyways, can I assume that everything is clear to you all or not? Only the dividend belonging to outsider is account for. So that will form part of minority interest, because all the reserve and surplus belonging to minority has been put in there, and we must not account proposed dividend, but still for the outsider, in the case of cumulative, we have to account for, because we are following the equity concept also. हाँ, okay beta, yes beta Danesh, if already reduced हो चुका है, if already deducted, then we must add back. That will be assumed only when in the balance sheet you are finding the proposed dividend. If otherwise case, if in the balance sheet there is no proposed dividend, then there is no requirement to add back, because the profit and loss in the balance sheet are already before adjustment of the proposed dividend. Below the trial balance, if adjustment is there and in the balance sheet you are not finding the proposed dividend, it means profit of subsidiary company have not been reduced. In that case, you need not to add back. Can I expect now a message whether cleared or not? After that, we will be moving to the next concept of that is revaluation, and after that a complete question in which you will be finding many adjustments. Sir, AC chala do. I am waiting, beta. Tell me, everyone. Show me your energy. You all are young. Up to this, everything is okay. Otherwise, write down, sir, not okay. Please explain that the point which we have not yet cleared. Sir, clear till now? Clear? Okay. Okay, clear, done. Okay. So since I have given sufficient time, now I am moving to next part. I will note back to this part because we have very, very limited time. Beta, now, you know, one more point is also there. That is revaluation. That is, those which are watching at YouTube, they can also show their presence, whether they have been cleared or not, by giving their likes, comments, shares, etc. Revaluation. Okay, sir, clear. Revaluation, beta. Revaluation. Revaluation of assets. Although there is also liability, but still. Revaluation of assets and liability. Beta C. What I want to ask you, the basic fundamental of our accounting is true and fair view. Yes, sir, absolutely true and fair view. Audit view for audit also. Yes. Suppose holding company invested in the balance sheet of subsidiary company on 31st March 2020. Suppose this is the date of acquisition. And this is also the date of consolidation. This is also the date of consolidation. It means holding company has to prepare its balance sheet with S Limited addition. The balance sheet of S Limited plus the balance sheet of S Limited, those will be merged. Yes. Pre is up to the date of acquisition, remaining is post. Now, beta see, in the next year, beta next year. And what is the ending date? Sir, 31st March 2021. Yes. S Limited has to report the consolidated financial statement again. S Limited will show additional financial statement. Those will be in addition to normal individual financial statement. S Limited has to prepare consolidated financial statement, that is S Limited plus S Limited balance sheet. So those will be adding their balance sheet, but there will be some more thing which we need to understand here. The balance sheet is having the assets and liabilities of subsidiary company. Yes, sir. Assets is there and liabilities are there. Yes. What we need to consider here is that we must be having the consideration on latest value to show the correct real net worth which is being controlled by holding company. Beta, that is the main purpose of this chapter. So first we have to reevaluate this balance sheet. First we have to reevaluate this balance sheet for the purpose of consolidation only. For the purpose of consolidation only, because we need to prepare the financial statement on true and fair view. Beta, holding company is having the control. Yes. What the control overall in the market he is having, that must be accounted for. Yes, that is the main purpose. And thus that needs the balance sheet of subsidiary company must also be revalued first at market value, so that the real control by the holding company will be represented by showing the consolidated financial statement. For that, what we need to do is here, this is the revaluation concept. I am showing you a graph, beta, and an example. Just to save your time, I am showing you here a graph. I have prepared an example for you. Beta, see, start of the year in the this is the graph of subsidiary company. A year graph I have prepared for you. S Limited yearly data from the question is being represented here. On 1st April 2021 year is starting. Yes. On 31st March 2022 year is closing. Yes. The balance sheet date is there. Beta, see, this is the opening date. Yes. This is the balance sheet date. Yes. And here is balance sheet of subsidiary company. Yes. This is also the consolidation date. Balance sheet at the balance sheet date, that is 31st March 2022, consolidation is being taken place. First we have to calculate the revalued figure. Now what we have to calculate here, because beta normally in the question fixed assets are fixed asset revaluation point is there. So I am taking example of the same. The date of acquisition is 1st October. Okay, this is the date of acquisition. So can I ask you, what is the pre and post acquisition period? Tell me everyone, don't go with the figure mentioned on the screen. Beta, you have to calculate, only then you will be able to understand. Beta, tell me, what is the pre-acquisition period and what is the post-acquisition period? Starting from the 1st April 2021, April, May, June, July, August, September, and then 1st October. It means 6 months are pre and 6 months are post. So can I say this is the pre-acquisition period? Yes. Can I say this is the Pre-acquisition period, yes. Can I say this is the post-acquisition period? Of course. Now, the date of acquisition is there on which we have invested. Beta, on that date, definitely we could have invested on the market value, yes. But I have already informed you, already told you, explained you the concept of net assets in the starting. You have also learned in the amalgamation chapter. Beta, see, in the balance sheet of S Limited, book value of fixed assets is there, that is 1 lakh. And question is giving us that on which date you have invested there, the real value in the market was 1,20,000. That was 1,20,000. Question has provided us the data. Can I repeat? Yes. Book value of the fixed assets on the date of acquisition has been given. Okay. And question is also giving 1,20,000 is market value on that date. But in the balance sheet of subsidiary company, there was only, there has been shown only 1 lakh. Okay. It means some revaluation profit was also there. Yes. That is how much? That is 20,000. And beta, the revaluation profit is of revenue nature or capital nature. Can you please tell? Of course, sir, this is the date of acquisition. Up to that, everything is pre-acquisition. Now, how I shall account for? In the consolidated financial statement, beta, we have to update the value of fixed assets, which is being shown in the balance sheet of subsidiary company. Beta, see, in that case, we shall be adding such 20,000 to fixed assets by way of revaluation. Okay, beta. Now see, if such thing have already been counted for the fixed assets, then definitely there could also be some depreciation in the post acquisition. Yes. Yes, beta. Yes, beta. You are right, beta Kishan. I am coming to the same, beta. Don't worry. Because as I told you, I am going step by step. First, I have to make the clarity of revaluation concept. Beta, if such thing have been upgraded in the books, then 20,000 will be the upper side for the fixed asset and corresponding profit. Yes. Also, one more thing is there. If 20,000 has been added, then in the post acquisition period, if suppose depreciation rate is there 10%, then for the next 6 months, whatever the post acquisition period is there, for that depreciation must also be accounted for. Yes. It means while we will be consolidating here, then in the fixed assets, we have to first accounted for this 20,000 and then we have to reduce this 1,000 because here you will be finding the balance sheet of this date, which is the balance sheet date. Okay, beta, at this date, whatever the value, book value is there, you will be adding such figure there to make that thing at the current updated market value. In the post acquisition analysis of profit, and in the pre-acquisition analysis of profit, you already know what you have to do. For the analyzing the profit of subsidiary company, in the pre-acquisition, you have to add back 20,000 and you have to reduce from the post-acquisition because the depreciation belongs to post-acquisition. 1,000 you need to consider in the post-acquisition period. Sir, can we practice a question? Yes, beta, I want to practice with you all. But before that, I want to give you some steps regarding this. If question is not giving, then the revaluation, the revalued amount belongs to date of acquisition because we need the market value on the date of acquisition, not the other date. Question may be giving us confusing data that devaluation of two date. One will be of date of acquisition and another will be of another. We have to be more focused. We have to be focused only on the revaluation belongs to date of acquisition. I know how to make you practice in this case. I will break you earliest so that right now after this concept so that you maybe feel easy to practice simultaneously. Beta, you will need some time to digest this concept. First, I will explain you concept in this way. Beta, देखो, see, These are the steps, please note down. Revaluation is considered on the date of acquisition. Other dated revaluation to be ignored in the question, in the exam. If we are finding, then we have to consider only the revaluation belong to date of acquisition. Revaluation profit and loss is of capital nature that must be adjusted in the pre-acquisition profit. Sir, that must be adjusted in the pre-acquisition profit. Is there mandatory that always there will be profit on the revaluation? No. The revaluation profit is there in this example. There may be case of revaluation loss. Sir, in this case, if there is revaluation loss, then what will be the treatment for the post-acquisition? Beta, there will be reversal of depreciation, because in the books we have counted more depreciation, and reality that is not the real depreciation. So how to calculate? This is the way. Revaluation profit is there as per this example. In this way we shall calculate. Okay, beta. If revaluation loss is there, then we have to calculate in this way. But that belongs to date of acquisition. Additional depreciation or saving, if there is revaluation profit, then additional depreciation we have to calculate, and such belongs to post-acquisition period only. So that will be transferred to post-acquisition profit and loss. That will reduce from the post-acquisition. Okay, beta. Vice versa. There will be reverse case if there is loss on revaluation. Anyways, I want to give you a break. After that, we shall be solving the. I know today I am giving you break earlier. Break of 5 minutes will be there. So okay, beta, 5 to 10 minutes will be there. After that, we shall be completing a lengthy question without a break. Okay, beta. Can I give you question which we need to consider? Yes, that is question number 4. We shall be practicing this very, very important question, which is having many concepts. Mark this as revisionary question. Mark this as revisionary question, beta. Okay. After the break, we shall be considering this. Last adjustment I want to discuss with you before the break. Can I discuss? Yes, sir. Contra items. Okay, after that we shall give break. Okay, beta. Contra items. I want to give you real example regarding this. Please write down here. Contra oblique mutual owings, or you can say items. Most of you are having the knowledge in the amalgamation chapter regarding this. Still, beta, there is a person, Mr. Ajarati, and I am giving just you an example. There is also one more person, that is Miss Amita Rathi. Miss Amita. So Mr. Ajay has given her loan before marriage. Before marriage, Mr. Ajay has given loan before marriage. That is rupees 1 lakh. Suppose 2 lakh is there. So how these are being represented in the balance sheet of both the person? But in the balance sheet of Mr. Ajay and in the balance sheet of Miss Amita, these were showing as in this way. Here is debtor. In the debtor list, the name of Miss Amita is there. That is rupees 2 lakh. And in the balance sheet of Miss Amita, there is creditors. That is Mr. Ajay Rathi. That is having 2 lakh. Yes, beta, Abdul. But as I committed that I will give everything like you have never ever learned anywhere. Beta, they they got married, and after that the consolidated balance sheet there, balance sheet of A plus M is there. Now they have consolidated the balance sheet. All the debtors and creditors, all the debtors and creditors of both are being merged. Ajay Rathi's debtor and Amita is debtor. In the same way, beta, here creditors are being merged. Yes, sir. Okay. First, we shall do in the question in this way. Both the debtors have been merged along with the other, and from there we shall be reducing the contra. Now, after the marriage, there will be no recovery. So, beta, what we learned from this? Don't give loan before the marriage. No, 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 sir. What we have learned, beta? We learned that cancellation of mutual owings due to loan marriage हो गया. वाह, Danesh is thinking in other way. Can it due to loan marriage हो गया? वाह वाह बेटा वाह, very good. So these are the cancellation of this one. If I am writing here instead of A and M, I am writing here what I am writing here. There is holding company and there is subsidiary company. In this case, beta, whatever mutual owings they are having, those will be cancelled in the consolidated balance sheet because that must be shown as at the true and fair value. One last thing before break. Sir, when you will break, you are committed. Beta, one last thing I am giving you a break. Before break, beta, suppose if holding company, please write here, one more heading, UP, Uttar Pradesh. No, beta, unrealized profit, because we will be having the questions having these concepts. So I'm discussing with you all. But a holding company is there who has sold goods to S Limited. Sold goods. Beta costing 10,000 and profit is there. That is 2,000. It means 12,000 rupees is there. That is the sales price in the hands of S Limited. Yes. Beta, here is sale. It means there is sale in the books of holding company and profit is also there. So we will be having sales of 10,000 and that belongs to profit of 2,000. So in the P&L of holding company, there is profit of 2,000 and subsidiary company cost is there, that is 12,000 of course. But here subsidiary company is having purchase amount of rupees 12,000. Very good beta, very good Abdul. Now if subsidiary company has sold such goods before the year ending, then there is no question of UP. UP means unrealized profit. वो मत सोचना मैं आई हूं यूपी बिहार लूटने. No beta, that is not the point here. UP here, UP belongs to unrealized profit. Beta, see, if consideration is being taken place before S Limited could sold the goods, how you will consider it? S Limited balance sheet plus S Limited. Beta, if debtor is debtor and creditor, there is the figure. How much there will be? So there will be debtors, yes, and creditors, yes, beta. From there, you will be reducing the contra first. Contra, because 12,000 is there, which will be called as contra. After adding both the debtors and creditors of both the companies, you will be reducing 12,000 because in the balance sheet of H Limited, there will be 12,000 as debtor and in the balance of S Limited, there will be creditor of 12,000. So first you will be reducing the contra, debtor, creditor. Along with that, one more thing you need to consider. Beta, see, one more thing is there. In the case of consolidated reserve and surplus, consolidated, reserve and surplus, and here inventory. Can you tell me one more thing what you have to do here? Think what you must also consider here to come to the real value. That is the unrealized profit, that is stock reserve. Beta, if we will be considering both the balance sheet, we will be concentrating in this way. Holding company's profit and loss is there. Subsidiary company's profit and loss is there, which we have to consider. Yes. Inventory of holding and subsidiaries are also being considering. Yes. H limited plus S limited. Yes. In this case, what we have to do, beta, 2000 has been added by whom? Who added? He will reduce. Where the figure of 2000 has been added, that must be reduced. Beta, can you please tell 2000 in the profit and loss of whose profit we have to reduce? From holding or subsidiary? Everyone, from where we must reduce? Of course, holding company has added, so holding company will reduce. In the inventory of which company such figure has gone? From where we must reduce this 2000? Can anyone tell me? Of course, none other than subsidiary company is there, because the goods have been purchased by subsidiary company, and the inventory of such company must be including this figure. So we have to reduce from there. Beta, this is called downward transaction, downward stream. You know, downward. Okay. Can it not be vice versa? Yes, sir. In that case, what will happen? Beta, see. Suppose there is another case. H limited is there. Yes, sir. And S limited is there. Okay, sir. H limited has sold goods to S limited has sold goods to H limited. Cost is there 5,000, and profit is there, that is 500. It means sales price is there, that is how much? That is 5,500. So purchase is there, that is of course 5,500. So can I say, while we will be consolidating the financial statement CBS. Yes, beta, Abdul. CBS. First, we have to consider this contra in the debtors and creditors. From there, we need to reduce this contra. That is how much? Of course, 5,500. One more thing is also there. Tell me, sir, inventory. Inventory and reserve and surplus. Now we have to reduce such 500 rupees only. H limited inventory is there and S limited inventory is there. H limited reserve and surplus is there and S limited reserve and surplus is there. You know, from AOP such figure comes. From AOP always. Such figure comes from AOP. Now, beta see how such will be dealt. Beta, from here we have to reduce 500 because the inventory of 500 inventory of H Limited has been increased by such 500. That must be having such 500. We shall be reducing from that. And in the case of analysis of profit, we have to consider this because subsidiary company has added the figure 500. Yes, from analysis of profit, we have to be reducing such figure. And that belongs to the period in which such sale purchase transaction occurred. If such occurred in pre, then that will be reduced from the pre. If such belongs to post acquisition period, then such will be reduced from the post acquisition period. Another thing, if nothing is given, then always presume post acquisition period. And here we are starting our break. Everyone which are watching on YouTube, those can also join our IC application to ask your doubt. They can also show their presence by giving their likes, etc. Beta, tell me everyone, those which are involved with me from morning, beta, let me know whether up to this everything is okay or not. I am waiting, beta. Show me your activeness and show me your clarity or not. I am waiting. And during the break, you must have read this question because we will be practicing this comprehensive question after the break. Okay, beta? Everyone clear? Okay. Now please read this question in the break, and after the break we shall be practicing. I am giving you 10 minutes break right now. Sir, break लगा दीजिए. Hello everyone. Let's start. Please show me your presence that you have come back. Beta, I'm gonna start solving the question. Show me your presence fast. Hello beta Bharat, I'm getting first time your message. Show me your presence fast, everyone. I am waiting. Yes, Krishnan. Now, okay, let's read this question first. Beta, I'm reading in fast mode as you have already read this. Beta, see, this is the question number 4. A Limited acquired 1600 ordinary shares of B Limited on 1st July 2021. But 1st July 2021 is there the date, which is the date of acquisition. On that date, shares have been acquired. Very good. Now, on 31st December 2021, beta see, what is that? That is the date of balance sheet. Balance sheet of 2 companies were given of this date, and definitely there will be a requirement for consolidation, of course. Now, see, A Limited has acquired 1600, okay, on 1st July. Yes, beta see, there is share capital of subsidiary company. That is how much? That is 2 lakh. Of course, the shares will be of 10 rupees, but there are notes to accounts also, beta. Okay, first we have to check how many number of shares are there. See, there are 2000. There are 2000 shares of subsidiary company. And we are having how much? We have acquired, we means we are A Limited. We have acquired 1600. It means beta, how much percentage is there? 1600 is how much percentage is there for acquisition? Out of such 2000, 1600 shares have been acquired. It means beta 80% shares have been acquired. So can I say 80% is very good, beta Abdul. 80% is acquisition holding company part, and subsidiary part will be 20%. That will be, sorry, not subsidiary, that will be minority part. Okay. Now, everyone, beta, there are notes to accounts which we need to consider. Okay, beta, reserve and surplus is also there. I am writing here A Limited and B Limited. Beta, A Limited is having general reserve and profit loss, and B Limited is also having. Beta, remember, these are the balance as at 31st December. Next one. Fixed asset balances are there, and subsidiary companies shares have been acquired. 80% shares have been acquired at the cost of rupees 3,40,000. Okay. Next. What the questions adjustments are there? See, profit and loss account of B Limited shows a credit balance of 30,000 on 1st Jan 2021. Sir, we need date of acquisition balance. Okay, beta, but question has given 1st Jan 2021. Out of which, oh my God, he has given out of which dividend of 10% was paid on 1st August. Okay. Better remember, year ending date is 31st December. Year opening date is 1st Jan. And dividend is being distributed on 1st August. Okay. And what is the date of acquisition? July 1st. July 1st. And dividend is being distributed in August 1st. Means after date of acquisition. Okay. Now we have to think whether such dividend belongs to pre-acquisition. Beta, we don't need to check that whether such belongs to pre-acquisition. Why, sir? Because question is clearly giving us the same word which we have learned in the first group investment chapter. Out of the pre-acquisition profit, if we are distributing the dividend and that dividend belongs to revenue nature, still that can be called pre-acquisition if that is being distributed out of pre-acquisition profit. Beta, you know, pre-acquisition profit, sorry, pre-acquisition dividend definition is there. Either those belongs to pre-acquisition period or is being distributed from the profit of pre-acquisition. And here question is giving clearly out of which means the profit which belongs to January 1st. So there is no need to check whether such has been paid out of after the date of acquisition or not. If question is giving out of that we are paying, it means we are paying out of pre-acquisition period. That is also another criteria to decide whether that is pre-acquisition period dividend or not. Next one, what the accountant has done, question has clearly given us. If question is not given, then also we are presuming that, sir, what? A limited, who is A limited? कौन है बेटा? फूफा है, नाना है, कौन है? A limited, सर वो तो होल्डिंग कंपनी है, that is holding company. Okay, so what he holding company has done? Holding company has credited to profit and loss. Oh. Can you please tell what will be the correct treatment and what we have done? Is there any rectification requirement or not? I am waiting for your message. Everyone tell me. Who will tell me? I am waiting, beta. ये आवाज कैसी आ रही है? Yes. What will be treatment? Yes, beta. Alok company. Alok beta. Alok, Jyoti, Abdul, all are writing holding company. What the treatment will be there? Rectification of error or not? Yes, rectification will be there. Now next adjustment. So beta, can I say this is the pre-acquisition dividend adjustment in this question? Yes, sir. Can I say next adjustment has also been given here? Yes. What is that? This is the adjustment which belongs to revaluation. What question wants from us? Question wants prepare consolidated balance sheet as of 31st December 2021. Yes, come on, let's solve the question and we shall be practicing with the presentation beta. First, prepare a format of consolidated balance sheet. Beta, how you will present your answer in exam? First, give the answer, main answer in the front and rest as a part of notes. So beta, first there will be, what will be there? Yes, everyone. Very good, very good. Everyone is giving perfect answer. Yes, but first right here, equities, equities and liabilities. Beta, do practice in the presentable manner. In which manner you have to present, you should present in exam. I am practicing with you all in the same manner, not in any other. Okay. Shareholders funds, shareholders funds. B, application money pending allotment. Please prepare the solution in the same way. Beta Abdul, I am not getting what you want to tell me, beta. What you want to ask, beta? Pending allotment. We shall not be getting anything in this regard in any question because we will be having the question of running company, non-current liabilities and provisions. D, current liabilities and provisions. But we have to consider one more thing. What is that? Beta, that is minority interest. Remember, another point is also there which we need to consider. See, that is minority interest. D and then E. Please prepare a format in the same way in which you should present your answer in exam. Assets. Writing may be different. The format will be same. Assets. Then A, non-current assets. Very good. Non-current assets. And then B, current assets. Yes. So can I give note number? Yes, of course. Note number 1, shareholder funds. There is no note requirement. Beta, in exam, usually what we do, share capital different note and reserve and surplus different note. It will be much better. You always practice in such a way in a consolidated manner. Give shareholder funds and share capital, reserve and surplus will be further classified in that notes to accounts. Okay, beta. Second, don't give this note number because there is working note regarding that. Working note number 2. Okay, beta. So give note number 2 here, and then give note number 3 here, and then give note number 4 here, and then give note number 5. Okay. Do a total. Now prepare notes to accounts. Everyone, give heading here. Notes to accounts. We cannot expect full marks if we are not giving full things. These are what? These are shareholder funds. Yes, of course, shareholder funds. But always give their comparative figure also. Note number 1. Shareholders funds. Current year and then previous year. There will be total, of course, no doubt. And share capital will be there. Even though we are not having the figure relating to past year, still we have to prepare a column there. Reserves and surplus. For this, we shall be preparing a working note. Give reference of working note. Working note number 3 will be there. You know already about that. Working note number 3 will be there for consolidated. We have practiced up to the last class. Those which are watching at YouTube, they can also show their presence by giving their like, share, comment, etc. Note number 2. Note number 2. Note number 2 is regarding which? Tell me everyone. Note number 2 is regarding, of course, current liabilities and provision. Okay. And give comparative figure also. Note number 2. Non-current. But there is non-current any non-current liability in this question. Can we ignore this? Yes, sir. Then change the number accordingly because there is no requirement for non-current, but still we have to prepare the format. So I am changing here note number. Since in this question I am not finding any non-current liability, so I am not gonna prepare note for that. Okay. So note number 2 will be for current liabilities, and note number 3 for non-current, and note number 4 for this one. So note number 2 is there for current liabilities and provisions. Current liabilities and provisions. Current year and then previous year. Current year and then previous year. Yes. Then note number 3 is there, of course, for non-current assets. And there will be tangible and intangible also, beta. Maybe there could be goodwill. So please maintain the space, because in exam we don't know without calculation. सर पड़ोसी बता देगा, नो बेटा, पड़ोसी का पता नहीं चलता, वो ब्रह्मा विष्णु मनीष महेश बन जाए हमारे. नॉन करंट असेट्स, current year, previous year. So first one will be tangible. For that we use the word, what is that? That is property, plants and equipments. Usually I found that students always do. Yes, beta, very good, Alok. Always do the solution correct, but those are not having good marks just because of lacking of, just because they are lacking presentation. So I am starting from the presentation. That's the reason. Anyways, but there are two assets in this question. Anyways, I am keeping the space. Note number 4 is also there. That is for current assets. Note number 4, that is what? Current assets. Current year and then previous year. Very good, Manoj. And after that, we are now moving to the working notes. Of course, cost of control, beta, I have already prepared format so that we can save our time, we can utilize our time. During the break, I have prepared this format. Working notes are there. So give a heading there, working notes. Format is ready. Very good, Danish. YouTube students, is your format ready? How you can tell? You can tell by giving like, shares, and yes. So now come back to the question, beta, everyone. See, before starting the question, what we need to prepare a graph, that is working note number 5. Beta, if you have prepared a graph, then you will be having a control over the question. I personally suggest, it is not mandatory that you will be preparing the graph. Okay, beta? Usually student, after practicing a lot of question, usually say, sir, there is no need of graph. But beta, what they do, they forget to present graph because they are usually solving the question without graph. That is very, very good. There is no requirement for graph, but initially they can get this confidence only by practicing the graph. But a graph is there that will revise you quickly what the question is requiring in this for examination solution. Okay, beta, please give a heading. There is graph. This is the graph, and such belongs to such belongs to complete year. Okay, beta. And what is the initial date? January 1st, 2021, as per the question. Okay. And what is the ending date? That is 31st December 2021. Beta, question has given some data that this one. Beta, there is no change in the share capital since there is no bonus issue. Share capital is same. Beta, why I am writing here on the graph share capital? Because there will be requirement in the further question. There will be bonus issue. So you will be having the habit to write here share capital also. But what the balance sheet is saying that it is 2 lakh rupees share capital. Yes, of course, there is 2 lakh rupees share capital. This one. Okay. In number of shares are how much? Those are 2000. The same is the case with opening. If there is nothing, no bonus issue, then number of shares are same as in starting also. Next one. Beta, there is reserve and surplus. Opening reserve and surplus balance as per the question, and closing reserve and surplus. Remember, this is the graph belong to subsidiary company. Graph of B Limited. Beta, always there is no name for S Limited. Okay, you have to remember the concept, but you have to apply the concept as per the question requirement. Question is not saying subsidiary company as S Limited, that is B Limited. So please take care of that. There is a general reserve, opening balance, and profit and loss opening balance. As per the question, there is 1 lakh rupees is opening balance and profit and loss balance is there, that is 3 lakh. Sir, why you are saying general reserve same? Beta, if nothing is given, then always it is pre-assumed that general reserve are from beginning. So the year ending general reserve will be presumed right from the beginning. And profit and loss, in that case, you have to presume that opening profit and loss balance is 0 if nothing is given. Okay. So this is the data belonging to question. Now question is saying that the date of acquisition is there. That is how much? What is the date of acquisition? That is 1st July. So that will be approx middle. Yes. This is the date of acquisition. At this date, question is saying that 80%, but I am writing directly the percentage which we have already calculated. That rate 80% shares have been acquired by the holding company. 80% shares have been acquired by the holding company. Everyone, come on. Now question is giving one more data, and that is as per this question requirement. There is one more thing, beta. On this is the date 1st July. And beta, here is another date, that is dividend distribution date. That is dividend distribution. Declaration is distribution same. Okay, this is the date of dividend, and such date is 1st August. Beta, this is what? This is 1st of August. And here dividend is being distributed at the rate of how much? That is 10%. Can you please tell me what is the amount of dividend which subsidiary company B Limited is distributing? please tell me amount of dividend. I am waiting, beta. Everyone, give me answer. And those which are enjoying paratha, please leave that and enjoy the lecture. Let me know how many parathas you have taken. No. Let me know what is the dividend amount. I am waiting. What is the dividend amount? Who will tell me what the subsidiary company has distributed as a dividend? Jyoti, Sapna, Chinmoy, Jyoti, Danesh, Manoj, Alok, Abdul, Shankaran and all rest of the student. बेटा पराठा छोड़ो, आओ इधर जल्दी, बताओ जल्दी. मुझे पता है तुम साइड में ब्रेकफास्ट कर रहे हो, नमकीन नमकीन खा रहे हो, मुझे पता है. छोड़ दो उसे, उससे कुछ नहीं होगा. सॉल्यूशन इधर करना है. पीयूष, yes, total is there. That is how much? Of course, 2 lakh share 2 lakh rupees share capital is there, and multiplied by that 10%. That is how much? 20,000. That is the total amount of dividend which has been distributed by subsidiary company. That's another thing, that how many we are getting, that will be treated accordingly. Main thing is that for analyzing the profit of subsidiary company, first we have to take care of what the amount is there. Okay. Now another point is also there. Question has given us the data, and regarding that question has given us the market value of plant and machinery at this date. That is 1 lakh. Wait a minute. So note, this is not. Wait a minute. Question is given properly. Date of acquisition. See, this is the date of acquisition. Wait a minute. Yes. Now read this. I am removing rest all the highlighting point. Now I am considering directly to the revaluation part. Please focus on that. See, question saying the plant and machinery which stood at 1,50,000 at 1/4/2021. It means here is book value. Book value is there. That is book value of plant and machinery 1,50,000 at this date. And you know, depreciation rate is also being told. We have to calculate here book value, and then we have to compare with the market value which is already given. See, question is saying was considered as worth rupees 180 on 1st July. Okay, it means on 1st July market value has been given, that is 1,80,000. At the date of acquisition there is 1,80,000, that is market value, and the depreciation rate has been given there. The figure is considered to be consolidated in the balance sheet. Okay, the rate of depreciation plant and machinery 10%. Okay, beta, depreciation is there at the rate of 10%, and of course nothing is given. 10% is per annum. Okay, beta. Now can you please tell how you will solve this question in this way? Can you please calculate what is the capital profit? Very good, very good. Students are answering. Very, very good. They have already answered. But see, if I want to calculate here book value, then I have to reduce the depreciation of 6 months. Yes, 150,000 multiplied by 10% multiplied by 6 divided by 12. And that is of course 7,500. Yes. And 7,500 will be reduced. Then it will come 142,500. 1,42,500. Is there any amount which can be called as capital profit or loss? That will be of capital nature. That is capital nature. Capital profit or loss? Profit will be there because market value is more. How much that will be? 37,500. Very, very good. Everyone is answering perfect. Very good, beta. Now, yes. Come on, do it. After that, beta, you will be having the book value of the same at the year end. Yes, sir. Of course, that is already book value already in balance sheet. Yes, of course. So we do not need to calculate. No, sir. बेटा जुलाई 1 है बेटा कृष्णन, जनवरी फरवरी मार्च अप्रैल मई जून, बाबू जुलाई 1 है, ओके कृष्णन, एनीवेज जुलाई 1 है, ओके कृष्णन, एनीवेज नाउ बेटा व्हाट वी हैव टू कंसीडर in the post acquisition, beta this will be pre acquisition profit, yes of course in analysis profit, but the post acquisition, in the post acquisition period depreciation will be there, yes, how much, of course 37,500 multiplied by 10, yes beta, please start beta. See there are two profits of subsidiary company in the balance sheet. Number one, general reserve, and number two, profit and loss. So I am preparing this analysis of profit accordingly based on the graph. Beta 9,000 will be post acquisition depreciation. I don't think so, beta. Total depreciation. We do not need to calculate total depreciation. Only the additional part, beta. Abdul, because already up to the book value we have already covered, because in the balance sheet there is already calculated book value. We need to calculate only the difference which has not been considered, that is the revaluation part. Okay, additional part. Beta, here is general reserve and what, that is profit and loss. Up to which date? 1st July 2021. 1st July 2021. Next one, post acquisition, we have to calculate after 1st July, yes of course, closing general reserve and profit and loss, yes, 31st December 2021. Can I solve? Yes sir. Balance is there for general reserve and profit and loss. Please write here carefully. Please write here carefully. Please see how your presentation should be done in exam. I am preparing in the same way. See, closing balance is there, that is of course 1 lakh, and profit and loss balance is there, of course, that is 82,000. I am putting dash there, and dash doesn't mean anything else except dash. If nothing is given, then general reserve is there, that belongs to pre, of course. Ta 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 ta. And then profit and loss balance has been given, yes, as per the question. Profit and loss opening balance has been given, yes, that is 30,000, and dash is being given at the other place. How to present your answer in exam? Next one, come on. What is the post acquisition period general reserve? Bete, there is no any post acquisition period general reserve. Yes. Profit and loss is there, yes, that is how much, of course 52,000. So can I say during the post acquisition period we are having the difference of profit and loss? Yes, but not the general reserve. Okay, but we are having pre acquisition general reserve, not post acquisition general reserve, and pre acquisition profit and loss also we are having. And in case of this, we have to consider one more thing. Is there any dividend that has been reduced? Tell me everyone, is there any dividend that has been reduced, and from where that has been reduced? Can you please tell? The dividend of this 20,000 has been reduced from starting profits or ending profits. Please tell me. I am waiting, beta. This 20,000 has been reduced from starting profits or ending profits. I am waiting. Can I ask you where you will add this 20,000? Sir, 20,000 has been clearly written, that has been distributed out of opening. But that's another thing. But the opening, at the time of calculating the opening, when you are putting the figure on the graph, that figure is after reducing that or not? The question is that. But that figure is not after reducing. It means that has been reduced. That has been reduced only in ending profit. even though that is being distributed out of pre, but still the figure showing in the graph in the question requirement is of course pre-reducing the figure, and that has been reduced from the post-acquisition profit only. So we shall be adding back only to the place where the dividend has been reduced. Add back dividend. That is 20,000 because that 20,000 has been reduced from the ending figure because that decision was taken on 1st July. It means the figure calculated on January 1st was not after that. Of course, the decision was not taken on January 1st. It means profit loss 30,000. General reserve 1 lakh is before reducing that. Yes, the profit should be utilized for the purpose of dividend distribution should be pre, because the dividend belongs to pre, of course, that is pre-acquisition dividend. But at present, what is the situation? First, we have to add back to the profit from where that has been reduced. Okay, beta. First, we are adding there. I will not be repeating this. Please, if you are having any problem, then please ask me right now. Beta, here, what we shall do? First, we shall do add back to the profit from where such have been reduced. Step number first. It means the total profit in the post acquisition was 72,000. But sir, that is not the post. Sir, that is the profit during the year. But Sapna, that will be reduced, don't worry. But first we have to add back from where that has been reduced. Okay, beta, first we are adding, we shall be reducing from the pre, don't worry. But first we have to add back. Now, is there any requirement of time adjustment? Can you please tell? Sir, 72,000 profit belongs to full year or the post acquisition? Sir, 72,000 profit was earned during the year, not only in post or not only in pre. So 72,000 belongs to full year. So what we can do, we shall apply the time adjustment to calculate the pre-acquisition period profit. Can you please tell how much profit you will shift here to calculate the pre-acquisition period profit? First, we have to calculate what is the pre-acquisition profit. After that, we could be able to tell what the dividend has to be distributed from that, because there may be a case if pre-acquisition profit are not sufficient, then we have to utilize the post-acquisition profit also. That is the part of the syllabus first group schedule 3 dividend. We have learned the source of dividend are there. Now, please see, we have to shift some profit to the pre-acquisition first, so that we may be able to understand what the correct profit belongs to pre and correct profit belongs to post. It means we have to apply the what we have to apply? Time adjustment. So 72,000 is there. We have to shift 6-month profit to pre, because 6-month profit belongs to pre. So of course, beta, 36,000 is there. So we have to reduce from here 36,000, and we should add this figure to the previous pre-acquisition period. So now we are at the situation we could be able to know what is the correct profit belonging to pre. 1,66,000, and here is of course 36,000. If anyone is having doubt regarding this, then please ask right now, because after that I shall not be answering the same, because that may create confusion in other students' mind. But if you are asking this, then please ask me right now if there is any confusion. Dividend has been added back to the profit from where such has been reduced, and dividend will now be reduced from the profit from there. It should be reduced. Can you please tell? whether everything is clear, beta please message me, either message me clear or message me your problem. I am waiting, beta. Beta please tell me, I am waiting. I am waiting. Very good. Clear, sir. 100% clear. Okay, Alok. The next clear. ओ क्लियर है कि ऑल क्लियर है? साफ तो नहीं हो गया ऊपर से? ओ शैतानो, बताओ तो सही जो हिंदी वाले हैं। पूरा साफ तो नहीं हो, मतलब क्लियर है ना, साफ तो है। क्लियर का मतलब वाला साफ मत कर देना। एनीवेज नाउ बेटा, नाउ वी शैल रिड्यूस फ्रॉम वेयर इट शुड बी रिड्यूस लेस। यस बेटा, 20,000 इज फ्री। लेस डिविडेंड। Dividend is free because clearly written out of free. Hence, we are reducing from here. Sir, what happens if 66,000 is not there, only 18,000 is there? Then we have learned the concept in Schedule 3. First group, financial statement, source of dividend. We can utilize reserve. Sir, what happens if reserve is also not there? Then we shall be utilizing the post for the balance for which pre-acquisition period revenue profit is not sufficient. To that extent, we shall be reducing from the post. एड इसलिए किया पुलकित बाबू क्योंकि बेटे ईयर का जो स्टार्टिंग का प्रॉफिट है, आई एम आंसरिंग द क्वेश्चन वन बिकॉज समवन इज आस्किंग हिंदी। बेटा पुलकित, बेटा मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो। हुआ क्या, जो प्रॉफिट है ना अपना प्रॉफिट जनवरी 1 का, वो उस टाइम पे तो पता नहीं था कि डिविडेंड देना है कि नहीं देना है। और हुआ क्या बेटा, मनोज तुम भी समझ लो, समझ में आ गया? ओके, कोई बात नहीं, मैं पुलकित को आंसर दे रहा हूं। पुलकित बेटा, जनवरी 1 जब था तब ये नहीं डिसाइड था कि डिविडेंड देना है ना? हुआ कब डिसाइड? ये 1 जुलाई के बाद 1 अगस्त को। उस टाइम पे डिसाइड हुआ कि चलो जी डिविडेंड बांटते हैं। किससे बांटते हैं जी? पुराने वाला प्रॉफिट से। पर पुराने वाला प्रॉफिट घटा के थोड़ा रखा था भाई, घटा के थोड़ा रखा था, बैलेंस शीट में वो गया था। उस टाइम पे डिविडेंड डिसाइड नहीं था, तो वो बैलेंस शीट में जो प्रॉफिट गया हुआ है ओपनिंग वाला, वो विदाउट, वो बिना उसे घटाए हुए था ना। तो जुलाई 1 अगस्त को जब डिसाइड हुआ, तो आज जो डिसाइड हुआ, तो आज प्रॉफिट घटा होगा, तो ईयर एंड पे प्रॉफिट घट के आया हुआ होगा। तो जो पोस्ट वाला 52,000 है ना बेटा, वो वहां से घटा हुआ है, इसलिए वहां पे ऐड कर रहे हैं। पहले में ये डिसाइड करना है कि कहां पे ऐड करना है। ठीक है पुलकित, अब मैं हिंदी में इंग्लिश में जा रहा हूं वापस। ऑल क्लियर? चिन्मय सिंह, ऑल क्लियर? ओके ओके, नाउ चिन्मय, सी दिस बेटा, and don't mind if someone is asking Hindi, then I am also able to answer Hindi, because the main core theme is of course I was from UP board. Anyways, now but 46,000 is there, that is the post acquisition profit. Now see, sorry, pre-acquisition profit. Now 36,000 is there, that is post acquisition profit. Okay everyone, now distribute such. But before that, one more thing is also there. Okay, what is that? Yes beta, क्योंकि पोस्ट में से घटा हुआ है, because that has been reduced in the post. Okay Krishnan? Yes beta Abdul, that should be, because while we will be concentrating beta Abdul, then general reserve will be added with general reserve, PNL will be added with PNL. Okay beta, now there are two parts. Now before that, one more thing is there beta, add the last we shall be doing revaluation adjustment. Okay beta, now please add revaluation profit, where we shall add beta in the pre-acquisition. Okay beta, pre-acquisition, what the profit is there? Sir, that is 37,500. Okay, so we shall be adding here 37,500 and less additional depreciation. I am writing here additional depreciation. From where such depreciation will be reduced? Because the 37,500 belongs to date of acquisition. If that will be depreciated, of course, in the post acquisition period, that can never be depreciated in the earlier period. So beta, here depreciation will be 1875. 1875. Now, after that, we shall be able to find out the correct figure of the profit. 7 और 6 13, 1 और 3 4 और 4 8. नेक्स्ट वन, इसमें से घटाओ भाई. 3 4 1 2 5. बेटा, please distribute that and remember that revaluation profit and loss will be correspondingly dual by dual entry, that will be adjusting the fixed assets also. That is the profit, plant and machinery. Okay, minority part is there and holding part is there. Minority part is there, that is B limited, sorry, minority part is there, that is how much? That is of course 20%. And holding part is there, that is A limited part, that is 80%. 20,000, 80,000. चलो इसको ब्लैक कलर से लिखता हूं वैसे ही. 20,000 और 80,000. नेक्स्ट 83,500, 16,700, 16,700, 66,800. 6,825, 6,825, 27,300. Very good, very good. Now please do total. 20,000 plus 16,700 plus 6,825, 43,525. Can I post it directly to minority interest? Yes, post it to minority interest. 43,525. Although there is no need to keep showing these pre and post separately for the minority, because that profit that doesn't belong to us, that can be shown directly in the total figure. Otherwise, you can show with detail, general reserve, then profit and loss, and then all. I'm not showing here. Okay, beta. Now the point is there. Such belongs to cost of control, COC. Okay, such belongs to COC. Okay, now I am posting this 80,000 and 6,600 here. General reserve and then profit and loss. Yes, of course, 80,000 and 66,800. 6 कितना हो गया ये? 6 और 8 14, 146,800. Okay, next one. Another point is there for this. For the holding company's part in the post-acquisition period, that is to be shown in consolidated reserves and surplus. 27,300. Beta, very consolidated reserve and surplus. Here there are 2 points, that is general reserve and profit and loss. And of course, there will be 2 figures. One is of its own A limited, and then from one more thing is also there. First, we have to rectify P&L balance. Remember, from B limited, and here from B limited there is nothing which can be called as revenue nature for general reserve, which we got from calculation. Anyways, now for P&L, A Limited. There will be rectification of error. You already know that. We shall be doing, don't worry. After this rectified profit, we shall be able to add the profit from B Limited. You know, rectification is there for the pre-acquisition dividend. Yes, and here it will be how much? That is the post-acquisition share of holding company, that is 27,300. That will be added here. Only after that we could be able to find out the correct figure. Okay, now the point is there. We have done the analysis. Yes, point is there. One thing is left, and that is this one. This is the total dividend. This is the total dividend which has been distributed by holding subsidiary company. Out of such, those dividend, that dividend amount which belongs to us, you know, one is holding company's part, that is A Limited. That is how much? Of course, 80%. And other part is there, that is subsidiary companies, minority part, 20%. Sir, will we add this 20% to minority? No, beta. What minority had done in the books, they have followed in their books investment chapter, and we have also followed. Yes, but we are considering here rectification. Instead of crediting to investment, we have credited to P&L. Minority has done mistake or not, that will be matter of their books. We are not calculating here the minority. We are not preparing here the books of minority. Their individual financial statement, their own. We are preparing here consolidated balance sheet. In the or existing investment balance that belongs to our individual balance sheet, those are wrong. That is, we have to do rectification of error belonging to 80% only. That is 16,000. 16,000. Yes, beta, very good, Abdul. So we shall be rectifying this 16,000 in two parts. First one, holding company has done mistake. Okay. Then such 16,000 will be reduced from profit and loss income side. Yes. And also one more thing is there, that is investment account balance has not been credited. So for the rectification of pre-acquisition dividend, rectification of error, we have to reduce from here that 16,000 first. Only then we could be able to find out the correct balance of investment that must be in the balance sheet of holding company. So I have done this rectification. Now let me know, beta, whether up to this everything is okay. Beta, depreciation beta 10%, Dinesh, for 6 months on the additional parts 37,500 in okay. In this way we calculated 1875. Now beta, please let me know, everyone. I am waiting for your message. I have put my pen down. Please message. Please tell me whether everything is clear yet now or not. I am waiting, beta. Tell me. I am waiting for a message. Now we shall be practicing fast because we have almost done everything, each and everything which is necessary. Now we have to put figure and consolidate the financial statement. Let me know, please. Clear till now? Okay, 16,000 not clear. Yes, that's the reason I am asking you, sir. Now after solving illustration, all clear. Okay, very good, beta Piyush. Beta 16,000. See, okay. For clarity of 16,000, I am moving to graph. Beta see, subsidiary company is there. Krishnan, subsidiary company is there. Subsidiary company is there, and in the case of subsidiary company, which what the amount is there which is being distributed by subsidiary company totally, beta, can you please tell? Sir, this is the figure 20,000. Who will receive this? Sir, who will be the shareholder? Okay. And we are also the shareholder? Yes. How much percentage we are having? We will be able to get only that dividend? Yes. And what the percentage we are having? Sir, we are having 80%. Then of course, beta, we shall be able to have 80%. We can enjoy only 80% dividend. That is our dividend. That must be credited to investment account because that is the recovery of cost. Okay, beta. And if we have done mistake, then we shall be doing correction. Beta, that another thing. There is some calculation mistake. Okay, Danesh. I am giving you clear thing. What the problem you are having then? Okay, beta. Danesh. Yes. Now please see. Abdul, I am waiting, beta. No. Krishnan, I am waiting. You have asked the doubt. Now tell me whether your doubt is clear or not. Okay, everything is clear. Okay. Now please do fast. Now we have to put all the figure step by step. Consolidation must be done line by line. You know, line by line. First, we shall be consolidating this one. Number one, this one. Go to the notes to accounts and consolidate. This is number one. Holding company share capital is there. Yes. Holding company share capital is there. Yes. And what is the amount of share capital? Everyone. Holding company share capital is there. Yes. What is the amount of share capital? 5 lakh. 5 lakh is there. And what about the subsidiary company share capital? So that will be divided into two parts. Working note number 1 and working note number 2. See, share capital is there. That is how much? That is 2 lakh. We are dividing this 2 lakh into two parts. So 80%. That is 1,60,000 and 20%. See, this is 20% and this is 80%. So that is 40,000. Okay. Up to this, everything is okay. This is what? This is 20% and that is 80%. Now see, step by step. Now moving to next part. That is what? That is reserve and surplus. Line by line. Line by line. Now we are consolidating this reserve and surplus. In this case, beta, first consider holding company profit and loss. That is general reserve. Holding company general reserve and profit and loss. Yes, beta. That is 2,40,000. 2,40,000 is there for general reserve. And for profit and loss, that is 57,200. You know, you have already put it 1,82,000 in analysis of profit. See, check 1,82,000. You have already analyzed. So there is no need to do again. Can you please do total? Yes, 2,40,000 is there. And 57,200 minus 16,000. The correct profit loss is there. 41,200. This is the holding and from subsidy, that is. So this is 68,500. Can I do total? Yes, of course. There is no any figure which is to put here. 3,08,500. This is what? This is total. Okay. Now do consolidation line by line. I don't think so. I am fast. But please let me know. Speed is okay. If there is any fast speed, then please let me know. I can go slow. Trade payable is there. But a non-current liability is not there. Only the current liability is there. So please go to the notes to accounts. Current liability. Current liabilities notes to accounts. Okay. Yes. Now trade payables are there. A limited and then B limited. Now see, 47,100, 47,100, and then 17,400, 500, 7 और 7 14, एक और एक 2 और 4 6, 64,500. Yes. Next one. Short-term borrowings are there. Number 4, line by line. Remember, line by line. Notes accounts is there. This one. Okay, this is what? This is bank overdraft, short-term borrowings. Okay, beta. See, short-term borrowings, short-term borrowings. In that case, bank overdraft, A limited and B limited, and such belongs to A limited only, 80,000. Beta, you must give the solution in presentable way. 80,000. Is there any further? No. Do total. 8 14, 1,44,500. This is what? This is total. Yes, of course. Next one. Next is there. Next point is there. We have consolidated all the equities and liabilities. Now consolidating asset side. Point number 5 is there. There is notes to accounts for that. Property, plant and equipment. Please go to notes to accounts. This is so land and building and plant and machinery. And remember, there is perfect speed. Okay, beta. There is one more thing is also, that is revaluation, which we need to take care of. You know, in case of revaluation, the subsidy companies will be there. But a subsidy companies, plant and machinery will be there, in which you have to add revaluation profit, and you have to reduce the additional depreciation. Remember, 37,500 minus 1,875. You come on to it. First, in case of non-current assets, in case of property, plant and equipment, put here land and building. There is no any further adjustment. A limited and then B limited. What is the figure? That is 150 and 180. 1,50,000 and then 1,80,000. 3,30,000. 3,30,000. And after that, there is one more thing, that is how much? Plant and machinery. A limited is there and B limited is also there. Beta, remember, in B limited you have to do some adjustment, not in A limited. So prepare systematically. Okay. Yes. Okay. First we are considering here this one, this total, and after that we shall be adding this one, revaluation profit, and then reducing additional depreciation. Now, video is buffering, still buffering. No, I don't think so. Now it is not buffering. Everyone, oh, okay. लग तो रहा है. It got stuck. Now okay. Yes. Okay. Intangible assets are there. Yes. And how much that is? See. These are the intangible assets. Okay. In this question, there is no any intangible assets. Okay. But that is coming from goodwill from here. Okay, wait a minute. We have to put here a space while deal will be calculated accordingly. After that, we shall put figure here. Next one. Non-current investments are there. Those are what? This one. Point number 6. Beta, put the figure of 340. You already know what the figure is. 340. That has to be put it here in this way. 3,40,000 is there. Okay. And from 3,40,000, you will be reducing 16,000. That is 324. 324 is the correct value. And you will be comparing this net assets 160 plus 146 beta 17,200 is for goodwill. Beta, please put this figure. Goodwill. But give working note number reference. Yes. And that is 17,200. What is the total? But there is nothing further which we need to calculate. Please do total. Six 625 plus 17,200. Okay, mistake is there. 3,30,000 plus 410,625. Okay, this is the wrong total. Please correct this. 740,625 plus 17,200. 757,825. Next one. Yes, beta. Piyush, thank you. And after that, we are considering now next one as per the line by line. That is next one is 7th number is for inventory. 7th number is for inventory beta. Inventory will be in current assets, of course. Please give a heading. Inventory. A limited and B limited. Yes. So inventory is there. That is how much? 120 and 36,400. 1,20,000 and 36,400. Beta, what is the total? 156. Remember, is there any unrealized profit? No. It means directly you can put figure in the outer column. Okay. After that, next point is there. 8 point, that is trade receivable. Okay. Give a heading there. Trade receivable. A limited and then B limited. What is the figure? What are the figures? 59,840,000. 59,800 and 40,000. Total becomes 99,800. Next one. Next one. Yes, beta. Next point is cash and cash equivalent. That is 9 point. Since there is notes to account, so we have to go to notes to accounts. Okay, only cash is there. Okay. Give a heading here. Cash and cash equivalent. In that you will be having the cash A limited and then B limited. Figures are 14,500 and 8,000. That is total 22,500. Better, what is the total? 22,500 plus 19,800. 278,700 is total. Nothing is there which need to consolidate because full balance sheet has been consolidated. Now pack the working notes and notes to accounts. Beta. First pack working notes. Goodwill we have posted. Working note number 2. That is total is there. And what is the total of working note? Number 2. 83425. 83425. Is this correct? Is this correct? Please check again. I think there is some mistake. 20,000 plus 16,700 plus 6,825. But this is 525. Oh, 525 is total. That is 525. So please post this figure to balance sheet. 83525. Next, working note number 2. Yes. Working note number 3. 308,500. $308,500. It means total is 808,500. Put this figure in the balance sheet. Sorry. Sir, AC चला दो. Next one, non-current liabilities note there. Okay. Now please pack your notes to accounts also. Since working note has been finalized, now note number 1 posted, note number 2, 144,500. 144,500. Now please do total. 144,500 plus 83,525 plus 808,500. That is what? 103,6,525. Now non-current assets are there. Next working note is there for non-current assets and then current assets. Non-current assets 757,825. 757,825 and then current assets 27,87,00. What is the total? Same total is there, 103,6,525. So beta, this is the question. In this way you have to prepare. Okay beta, I am waiting beta. Everything is clear up to this or not? Please give me message. Now tell me everything is clear up to this or not? Everyone. Now tell me everything is clear up to this or not? Yes sir, clear. Yes sir, clear. Okay. Now very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Okay beta, for today we are closing our session. In the next class, we will be practicing one more question with comprehensive adjustment. Okay, beta, and that will be very, very important lecture. There will be one comprehensive question in which you will be practicing all the concept approximately, beta. Clear? Have to practice. Yes, beta. Don't worry. In the next class also we shall be practicing comprehensive. Sir, नॉन करंट का वर्किंग नोट दिखा दो. मैं दिखाता हूँ बेटा. नॉन करंट का वर्किंग नोट देख लो. शैतानो, फीडबैक भी दे दिया करो. तुम्हारा फीडबैक नहीं आते. तुम लोग फीडबैक नहीं दोगे तो कैसे होगा बताओ? हैं? बेटा नॉन करंट ये रहा. लो बेटा. ओके बेटा. आलोक. Okay then, बच्चों, everyone, I will be waiting for your feedback. Please give whatever feedback you are having to respected ICI. Please post your feedback, and you can also give me Google review. I will be waiting to see your Google review also. You can also give Google review. Please post your feedback to ICI. Okay, slightly different just because of better technique. Yes, beta. That is the just because of this answer different, but this is the perfect. Don't worry. There are some technical reason due to that answer may be different. Okay, don't worry. Okay, bye bye. Sir, session close कर दीजिए. अशोक जी.